What's going on, guys? Asian Guy here, very excited to bring you a legend showcase video for EUSTASS Captain Kid. Oh my gosh, this unit is such a fantastic legend, one of the best legends in the game, definitely a top 5 captain alongside V2 Snake Man, Luffy Law, Douglas Bullet, and I would say Shanks crew probably make up the top 5 legend captains in the game right now alongside this kid. He's so fun. To top it off, he's really fun. He's up there with like Osoba Mask, Carrot, Kaido goes as one of the favorite legends for me in terms of gameplay and how fun they are to play with, and the translations for his abilities are all over there, guys. For the captain ability, super type ability, and special ability, I will also translate sailor ability, support ability, etc, in the video speaking part, but if you want to skip over this and go straight to the gameplay, you are absolutely welcome to do so. We have 3 bits of gameplay here. Right after this talk, I will go into the Revolutionary Garb Challenge, 10 star, then we have Colosseum Stemmaru, and also the raid Osoba Mask, which again, guys, is a very difficult raid. If you can only farm it on 40 stamina, don't worry, just farm it on 40 stamina. So, this kid, Legend Captain Kid. Oh boy, let's begin. He will boost the attack of all Dex units by 4 times, all non-Dex units by 3.75 times, and if your Dex unit has a bomb or super bomb orb, he will boost their attack by 5 times instead. He will change all tandem orbs, so make all tandem orbs bomb orbs instead, and he will increase the rate of which bomb orbs actually appear. So rather, he will increase the rate of tandem orbs appearing, which equates to more bomb orbs. Now, the rate at which this appears is very similar to Osoba Mask rather than Carrot, so don't expect bomb orbs literally every single turn. I would say it's more like a 40 to 60% chance of getting a bomb orb. I'm not 100% certain of the numbers, but it's definitely around there. He will also make bomb and super bomb orbs beneficial to your entire crew. He will also do that as a sailor ability too, which is very nice, and he will make it so you don't take any damage whatsoever from bomb or super bomb orbs as well. Now, a translator note on the side there, in the side box there, if it says SB, that stands for super bomb. Okay, moving on. His super type ability. So his super type ability, for those of you who don't know what super typing is, it is basically an enhancement to the color affinity or type advantage or type disadvantages you get from having certain colors. So Kid is green, aka Dex, and Dex units have increased damage against blue or quick units and have decreased damage against strength or red units, and he will increase the damage dealt to both of those types as well. And you can activate this super type ability as long as you have one of these supernova characters from One Piece. And for those of you who haven't caught up to One Piece, these characters are Monkey D. Luffy, Roronoa Zoro, Trafalgar Law, Killer, Basil Hawkins, Capone Beige, Jory Bonnie, Scratchman Apu, X-Drake, and Uruj. So you need any of those characters. They can be any type, any color. It doesn't matter what level they are. As long as you have one of those, it can even be Kid Luffy or Kid Law. It will work as well. So you'll be able to activate his super typing immediately from stage 1, which I think is really nice. It's one of the better super type abilities in the game. And he will deal typeless damage times 100 his attack, which goes past all defensive effects, which is amazing. I love that. And he will change all orbs, including bomb orbs, not bomb orbs, sorry, including block orbs, into bomb orbs. All of them. Absolutely beautiful. So he guarantees himself a full board of matching orbs, which cannot be interrupted by any sort of orb shuffle interrupt, which is superb, meaning all your Dex units will have 5 times attack when you use his super typing as well. And of course, he makes Dex units super typed with his super type ability as well, which is superb. Now, this feeds into a special. You don't have to use it with a special, of course, but it does feed into a special, and his special will empty all strength, Dex, bomb, and super bomb orbs. And for every single orb emptied, so once again, strength, Dex, bomb, and super bomb orbs, bear in mind that strength orbs are not basically the badly matching orbs for Dex units, and many stages will give you badly matching orbs. So strength orbs get emptied here, Dex orbs emptied here, bomb and super bomb orbs, every single one that gets emptied for a maximum of 3 million damage. So each orb that gets emptied will deal 500,000 damage for a maximum of 600, for a maximum of 3 million damage to the enemy, which is amazing. It's absolutely amazing. Typeless damage as well, no less. After that, because he's emptied your orbs, every orb that got emptied is now replaced with a super bomb orb. Now, for those of you who don't know how super bomb orbs work, they're essentially the same as bomb orbs, except you can't shuffle them away, and they do more damage to you, but of course Kid negates that damage, and you can't shuffle them away. They can't be shuffled away. They're like rainbow orbs. They're like rainbow orbs. And he will boost the attack of all Dex units by 2.5 times. So with an orb lock, this is kind of disgusting. Your orbs can't be shuffled away. Oh, mwah, mwah, mwah. It's a bellissimo. It's absolutely beautiful. Super, super, super duper special there. And basically, if you do your super type ability, of course, you guarantee yourself shuffle away all the block orbs. You got a full board of bomb orbs. You use your special, that's a guaranteed 3 million damage and an upgrade to a full board of super bomb orbs with the 2.5 times attack boost to Dex units, and your Dex captain ability will now be a 5 times boost rather than a 4 times boost. So super duper captain, one of the best captains in the game. As I said, top 5 captain alongside V2 Snake Man, the Shanks crew, Douglas Bullet, and also Luffy and Law. I would put him probably third or second as best captain in the game, with V2 Snake Man being the best captain in the game still, and overall the best legend in the game I still think is V2 Snake Man as well. So Sailor abilities will give Dex units plus 75 to all stats, attack, recovery, HP. He'll make it so the crew has bomb and super bomb orbs as beneficial orbs as well. His support ability applies to any Dex unit. When you receive an orb shuffle from the enemy, he'll make it so for that one turn that Dex unit has their orb, including block orbs, shuffled into a bomb orb, and he will also make it so your crew has a full board, well, not necessarily a full board, he'll make it so your crew has beneficial orbs for bomb orbs, which is really, really, really nice. So that is all the details for Legend Kid. With the current state of Max Cotton Candy, I don't unfortunately have him Limit Break Plus, but he's just shy of 5,000 HP, just a little bit over 420 recovery, and just under 2,100 attack, and he's gorgeous. I absolutely love the artwork. I think it's superb. Apparently they have changed the artwork, or the artist, for the OPTC artworks, but I have no complaints because this is superb. Let's move on into the gameplay. I have selected the correct team this time. This is my take number 3 because of a few technical difficulties with certain friend captains not having sockets, certain friend captains not having max skill, even though they've max limit broken them and given them plus 330 candy, guys. Please don't do this, guys. All right, this is an example. I'm sorry to shame you, King James, but look at this. He's limit broken him, plus 330 candy, doesn't actually have skill ups on him. It's a Jabate. It's a Jabate friend captain, and the same for Fabio as well. Guys, don't do this, alright? Please don't do this. Don't go anywhere near rainbowing your unit until you max skill them. It's very, very inconvenient to everyone on your friends list that you're Jabating there. So please don't do that, especially for people who want to farm efficiently and just speedrun and want to have faith in their friends list. Please don't do that. So Black Star, thankfully, actually has a max skill kid here, so we can use this going into the Revolutionary Garp Challenge 1. Alrighty guys, we are about to start the Revolutionary as Jojo sleeping there as a pancake. I am looking here like a thumb, and the reason I'm doing that is because in the first 2 takes of recording this, 1, I made a mistake with the friend captains I selected, and 2, my hair literally keeps drooping down into my eyes, and it's really, really annoying, and I can't focus on the live commentary. I respect anyone that does live commentary. It's way harder than it looks like. So Boris, Zine, the OGs, you guys are actually phenomenal when it comes to live commentary. That stuff is very, very, very difficult. Now, this kid, this team, free to play subs with my 500 gigabyte or 500,000 IQ team building skills. I'm not at Subconcio or the Shattered Fortresses level, but I'll be there one day, guys. We have got a full team of free to play subs, which is absolutely... love that, love that. That just goes to show how good this kid is. If you can run a team of full free-to-play subs, that's when you know the legend is really, really good. That's why V2 Snake Man is great. That's why Shanks crew is great. There's so many different units you can run that are free-to-play subs. And of course, this kid is technically a rainbow captain as well. So we have got Colosseum Hody, the new treasure map Luffy, I was about to say kid, the new treasure map Luffy, who has like one of the best character designs ever, period. We have Raid Bonnie, who I've literally never used before outside of this team, but she is actually pretty good for this team. And treasure map Kizaru, who, let's be real, when he first came out was hot garbage, but he does business here. He does good work here. Raid Bonnie special, nom nom nom. I just finished my own nom nom noms, had a bit of an early dinner, I would say. 5 p.m. as of recording this video, so I don't know when this video is going to be coming out to you guys, but let's steamroll through this. So Bonnie will give me a full board of meat orbs and also will remove the defense up on Kuma. So she's actually a pretty good utility unit. She also gives me recovery up. Not that that matters right now, but it could be useful on the final stage depending on how you use your specials during this run. So don't worry too much about all of that. We are going to use the Going Merry's assisted perfects. I'm actually not as good as hitting assisted perfects as I thought. But if you hit assisted perfects, you save yourself like 1 second, guys. For the speed running meathead geniuses out there, assisted perfects will speed up your runs. Right, so we get a full board of bomb orbs, which is absolutely delightful. Thank you very much to Robin for hooking me up with that. We are going to hit a bunch of perfects here if I can hit that again. Can't believe I actually hit that in room 2 with the Kuma there. And we want to carry over this 1.75 times attack boost to the next room. Right, assisted perfects. Nope. I'm just really good at hitting perfects, guys, apparently. I'm just really good at hitting perfects. So, next room, we have Ivankov and Inazuma. Now, we can just straight up beat stick down both of these two in the same turn. But, for the sake of stalling, we do want to keep some turns up. So, we are going to keep Ivankov alive. Actually, I'm not sure if we can kill Ivankov here, even with double perfects. Yeah, I think it's possible. It's possible, so I don't want to risk doing that. We are going to leave Ivankov alive. As I mentioned earlier at the very beginning of the video, guys, we do have tandem orb rate up, but it's a mix of how good it is. It's debatable how good it is. So let's move ahead. We are going to use a super type ability here with Morley and Bello Betty. Get ourselves a full board of bomb orbs, and then we're gonna empty all of those out, do 3 million damage, break Morley's barrier, and it's only a 1-turn barrier as well. The only problem here is basically trying to kill this room in 1 turn or get rid of Bello Betty. But if you get rid of Bello Betty, you can actually stall on Morley here, which is very, very nice. You can only stall 3 turns, obviously, because he has a 3-turn cooldown, or 2 turns rather. Don't let him attack you. And then boom. Okie dokie. The last time I did this, I accidentally killed him, so I don't want to accidentally kill him again. So 1, 2... Oh, please don't die. Okay. Okay, we're okay. We're okay. Imagine that is first world OPTC problems, guys. Where you have so much damage, you accidentally kill the boss. Okay. Right, this is nice. 1, 2, and then 3. Nope. 4. Okay, we're okay here. This stage, we are going to get block orbs from Lindbergh and Karasu, and then we can just use Holy Jones to remove the bind that we're about to get here. Free to play Holy Jones, Colosseum Holy Jones, really good free to play unit. Honestly, gets rid of bind, despair, I think special silence as well, which is pretty insane. We're going to use super type ability once again. We are not going to use Kid's special ability, we need to save that for the final room. As you guys can see, my Luffy is almost ready to be good to go for the next room, but we do want to have both Bonnie and also Kizaru ready for the next room. Now, I don't want to kill you here just yet, so we will leave you alive. Limburg, so everyone's on a 2-turn cooldown. Ooh, we didn't get very good orbs here, but I think we should have enough damage. And even if we don't have enough damage, guys, it's fine because we can tank the hit here with no problems at all. But we do have the damage, courtesy of the Super Bomb Orb, giving us 5 times attack boost for that kid there. Right, we are going to have Color Affinity cancelled out because we do have a full Dex team, which is obviously not great, but we have everything cancelled out here for Color Affinity. We do get a burn debuff, which is bad. Now, there are 2 things you can do here. You can use Kid, get yourselves a few Super Bomb Orbs here, or you can get yourself a full board of matching orbs here with this combination of Bonnie and Luffy. However, you can also leave Bonnie afterwards to change your orbs into meat orbs and just hit a bunch of greats and heal up, which also works as well. So this team has a lot of room for error, but we are going to go with Bonnie first, give ourselves a full board of meat orbs. We are then going to switch over to Kid, not Kid, Luffy. I don't know why I keep getting them the wrong way around, but Treasure Map Luffy, again, one of the best character designs in the game with this Anniversary outfit. And I gotta say, Anniversary Chopper and Anniversary Robin, not Robin, Anniversary Nami look fantastic as well. And now we have a full board of Dex Orbs and a 2x Orb boost. Now Kid, as I mentioned earlier, will empty Strength, Dex, Bomb, and Super Bomb Orbs. And we use this special, we can empty all of this out for a cheeky 3 million damage, or more so 2.9998 million damage, something like that, because Sabo and Koala have like 200 defense. It's very, very insignificant. But here we go, Kid coming through, and he's gonna do the 3 million damage, boom, or 2.999 million damage. And then we can lock these orbs, Super Bomb Orbs, guys, that we're going to be locking here. Very, very nice. Our whole team has 5 times attack boost. Let's take a look what they're at. Very nice. 600k, 500k, 781k, 943k. You love to see that. And we're just going to hit some greats here. And Bomb Orbs, obviously, a bit of a problem. But if you're running Kid, no problem. If you're running Kid, no problem at all. And then once again, we still have the Super Bomb Orbs, which is absolutely lovely. We can hit perfects here, it doesn't matter at all. Let's finish off with Kid. Love that. And there you go. That is the 10-star Dex Revolutionaries. Very, very, very easy with this kid. Free to play subs, you love to see it. Super duper easy, and I absolutely love this legend. Let's move on into Legend Osoba Mask Raid, where I will not have this bandana because I'm recording this again at the very, very end of the video because I realized I made so many mistakes. I wanted to correct it, but the Osoba Mask and the Stemmaru showcase for the Colosseum and also the raid, or the raid and the Colosseum, will not have this beautiful thumb head on. So say goodbye to Jonin Ninja Asian guy OPTC, looking like a proper freak in a thumb. But there you go. Hope you enjoy that. See you in the next clip. Alrighty guys, that was probably the worst transition of all time because the camera is not focused on me. Focus. Alright, the camera's focused on me now. So, this time round we have got the Osoba Mask Raid. Now this is going to be a free-to-play subs team yet again, but I have not actually tested this, so I'm not 100% certain if this is going to work. So there's a good possibility this might not even work, which will be very, very, very embarrassing if it doesn't actually work. But we'll just have to wait and see. If it doesn't work, you know, there's going to be a weird blip in the video, but it doesn't matter because you're not going to know I said that. So don't worry too much about it, guys. I'm sure this is going to work. I hope it's going to work. I just realized I brought the wrong ship as well, but it's okay. We're just going to have to stall a little bit extra, as I've realized my friend kid, the guy has limit broken him, he's socketed him, he's given him plus 330 candy, but he hasn't actually max skilled him. So that's low-key really annoying. That's a really, really big pet peeve I have. I hate it when people put up their captains and they're not fully maxed, but they're disguised as fully maxed, which is very, very unfortunate, but, you know, it is how it is. Some people are just very, very lazy when it comes to that stuff. It's unfortunate, but again, you know, it is unfortunately, it's just how it is. So we're going to have to farm up some Dex Orbs, I think, because this team doesn't necessarily do the business when it comes to getting the Dex Orbs. Also, the kid I have on this left-hand side does unfortunately not have the max skill. It's a bit frustrating. We're going to have to stall a little bit extra because his cooldown is very, very, very high. But it shouldn't be too big of a problem. So hopefully we should be good here. Alright, I think we've stalled enough, so this shouldn't be too much of a problem. So this raid, guys, as I mentioned in my raid Osoba Mask video, is a very, 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 very difficult raid. So if you can't do it, don't worry too much about not being able to complete it, because it is definitely one of the hardest raids in the game so far. So keep that in mind. So if you can't do it, don't worry too much about not being able to do it. Are you going to die? You don't die. That's absolutely a-okay. In fact, that's actually great. So we do this. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. So he's going to cut our HP by 90%. All our specials are ready, so this should be absolutely a-okay. Yep, this is absolutely a-okay. I'm going to do this, get rid of the mobs in the background using the super typing of Kid. And then we should just be able to beat stick down Frankie, because we have a full board of matching orbs here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Very, very easy. Lots of damage coming through from Kid. He does give you the Dex 5 times attack boost when you have the bomb or super bomb orbs up, and then Frankie will cut my HP by 90% yet again. And this is the stage where Otoko is going to be MVP, guys. I said it multiple times. She gets rid of bind. She gets rid of, well, 4 turns of bind, I think. She gets rid of 4 turns of bind and 4 turns of enemy defense up, and will change the adjacent slots, including block orbs, into matching orbs. So please, please, please use her. She's free. She's so easy to farm. You have no excuse not to farm her. She's super, super, super easy. And she's adorable. Look at that. Look how adorable that special is. Absolutely adorable. And as you guys can see, we do actually have basically a full board of matching orbs, because the strength orbs are made beneficial thanks to Sabo, but strength orbs are also very, very nice here because Kid can consume them and basically do a lot of damage. This special, I absolutely love this special. I love how it works. Of course, normal attack only is going to be a problem for this, but even without the normal attack only, this special is going to guarantee you a full board of matching orbs and 2.5 times attack to Dex units. And gets rid of block orbs as well, guys. It's really, really, really nice. Doesn't consume the Psi orb there, so I am lying about the full board of matching orbs. But we'll get rid of strength orbs, and I believe it will get rid of strength orbs, Dex orbs, bomb orbs, and super bomb orbs, which is really, really nice. And if you use the super typing ability with Kid, you can get rid of block orbs as well, and guarantee yourself a full board of bomb orbs, which we'll show in the next room here. So this should be enough to absolutely demolish this kid. Not this kid, well, I mean, Trafalgar Law is still a kid, but yes, we demolished Trafalgar Law. We didn't have to use all our bomb orbs up there, which is very, very, very nice. And then we got the final stage here, where Osoba Mask versus Sangoro Coliseum is going to come in absolutely clutching. Now, we do have a blind debuff. As you guys know, I'm not very good at hitting my perfects, which is why the merry-go ship, even though we picked it by accident here, is going to come in handy. Our specials have been rewound or rewinded. I don't actually know what the past tense of rewind is, but we have seen our specials get rewinded here. I think it's rewinded. Soba Mask, or Sangoro rather, is going to roll them all forwards again. It's going to give us a full board of matching orbs, which we don't really need here, but for the sake of just flexing, we'll use the super type kid, who we don't actually need to use him here, but you know, why not? Why not? He's going to give us all the bomb orbs that we want. Use the special of kid right here, and it should do a lot of cheeky damage. He'll 3 million because he's able to consume every single orb. It's 500k for every orb that he consumes, how much damage he's going to do to the enemy. He's going to whack Osoba Mask here for 3 mil damage. Boom. 2.999800 because Osoba Mask has 200 defense. And we're going to use a Luffy here. And orb boosts do get cleared on the final room, guys. But because I have Sabo's orb boost active already, that part of Luffy's special doesn't actually activate. And we only get hit with the attack down removal. So doesn't matter what attack order we use. We have a 1.1 times chain lock. I don't know why I'm hitting greats. For some reason, I tried to avoid the bomb orbs, but it doesn't matter. A lot of damage there, 16 million. Would have been over 20 million if I got the final hit off, because he just had too much damage. So there you go, guys. That is a Legend Kid. A fantastic, fantastic, fantastic legend. I think I'll add some more gameplay in after this as well, but I won't be using webcam for that. I'm going to be screen. I lied. We are going to do webcam for this. This is going to be take number 2, because unfortunately my last take, my friend did not, or my friend Captain did not have max skill, and I wasn't paying attention, so I was in a little bit of trouble. It's very, very annoying, guys. Please don't rainbow your units. Don't limit break max them. Don't give them 330 cotton candy, and when you don't socket them and you don't max skill them, it's just a little bit annoying. It's very, very inconvenient to everyone that's got you added. It's a bit tedious. It's a bit tedious, but you know, it is unfortunately what it is. My favorite saying of all time, it is what it is. So we're gonna stall up here a little bit, using the merry-go ship, because everyone has the merry-go ship, and of course it makes perfects easier to hit. The best ship in the games always make perfects easier to hit. As you can see, my assisted perfect there, and we are going to want those assisted perfects, because the stage 4, I think, if I've calculated this correctly, is going to be a little bit tricky, because with super typing, I'm not sure, and Kid Special, I'm not sure if the stage 4 mobs will even be able to survive 4 perfects, which is the one thing that I really, really do not like about Dofi and Treble, is that you need to hit 4 perfects instead of 3 perfects to get their following turn chain buff, which is really, really annoying and leaves very, very little room for error. But I guess it's high risk, high reward. It's a 3.25 chain lock going from a 2.75 times. So that should work pretty nicely. As you guys can see, this is not a free-to-play friendly team. Coliseum Stemmaru, which is the Coliseum we're running right now, is definitely not a free-to-play friendly Coliseum, unfortunately. But I think the people on Global and Japan are both aware this Coliseum was very tedious when it came out. You needed to have like Sabo Koala or the new Wano batch, which just debuted on Japan. And to make things a little bit worse, you also needed, I believe, Wano Usopp was very, very MVP here. So was Wano Carrot, which is why we've got them on the team here. But to top it off, to make things that little bit extra worse, guys, this is one of those Coliseums where they introduce the Limit Break Orbs. So the Limit Break Orbs, you can't essentially fully max out your Coliseum unit unless you fully farm up your Limit Break Orbs, which I think is one of the worst changes they made to Coliseum. I have no idea what the need for that was, but you know, they decided that's a good idea. They decided, alright, you know what, we're going to do this. We're going to make it a great idea. Everyone's going to love this. Extra farming. Who doesn't like extra farming? Nobody wants to do extra farming. But yes, this is one of those Coliseums. I think Coliseum Kyoshiro was also one of those as well, which is very, very unfortunate. But I think this is A-okay too. Hopefully, we do have the damage here to get rid of Kanjuro. I think we probably do have the damage here. Yeah, we do. Okay, this is A-okay. We have the beneficial orb buff, where Kanjuro, if you don't have a beneficial orb buff when Kanjuro dies, he's going to give you a badly matching beneficial orb buff, which is really, really annoying, and you can only remove it with Sabo and Koala in the game right now, which is what makes this Colosseum very, very tedious. And this stage also is very, very tedious. If you don't have Wano Carrot, you need a unit that gets rid of Despair and also attack down. Now, the mistake I made here last time was that I did not do this. Okay, I should have done this first as well last time, because if I use Carrot first, I won't actually get the Chain Lock the next turn, because Carrot also has a following turn buff. This here, Orb Manipulation, is going to get countered again by Inu and Kanjuro Kinemon. It's a bit annoying because they both do it. I don't see, like, come on. You've already done this to my orbs. You're not going to do it again. You're not going to do it again. Right, so we're going to change all of these into Bomb Orbs with Super Type. And then we're going to thwack them for 3 million damage each, or just under 3 million damage each. And this is the challenging part, which is you got to hit your perfects. If you don't hit your perfects here, you're screwed for the next turn. So hopefully we can hit our perfects here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's absolutely a-okay. Love that, love that. Excellent stuff. Alright, moving on, we have the final boss stage. We should get the 3.25 times chain lock here, which would be very, very much appreciated. Can I see it, please? Can I see it? There it is, 3.25 times chain lock, which is excellent, excellent stuff. We're going to use one at Usopp to wind forward all our specials. We are also going to use you. Yes, I'm doing this right. We are going to use you here. Get ourselves a full board of super bombs, which is nice as well, because Law can't actually shuffle that away when I do the switch. So we should be absolutely a-okay here. Yep. Then we get the 2.5 times orb boost, which is very, very nice as well. And we actually have one super typing left over. So I should use that for Kanjuro in the future, if I ever use this team to farm. So let's see our attack stats. 864, over 1 million, 937k, 1.1 million, 1.01 million. So, chain lock doesn't matter what attack order you go in. Do we have the damage? Oh, brother, do we have the damage? We have the damage, ladies and gentlemen. I think we could have done 30 million damage easily there, because I didn't actually attack with my final kid there. So yeah, 30 million damage on dex typing with a 2.5 times attack boost and orb boost and 3.25 times chain lock. And super bomb orbs, meaning we have 5 times attack on our dex units. So we do have an invasion here, which I'm 99% certain we can't do, depending on which one it is. I'm 99% certain we can't do this. So thank you guys so much for watching, and have a wonderful, wonderful day. I am going to try and do this. If I can do this, I will leave it in the video. But if I can't do this, which I'm 99% certain we can't, because I don't have a defense down room. Oh, I do. I have one Usopp. Maybe we can do this. If I can do this, I'm going to leave it in the video. If not, this is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Legend Kid, one of my favorite legends, might actually be my favorite legend to play with now. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, alongside Osoba Mask, by the way. So, Osoba Mask and Legend Kid, two of my favorite legends to play with. I do think V2 Snake Man is still the best legend in the game. But yes, this is a very, very, very fun legend to play with. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye-bye.